Hello, my dear students. Omni School presents online classes through my channel Maths Take It Easy. Hi, I'm Mohammad Haris Mansoori and I'm taking your mathematics subject. Please like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe my channel Maths Take It Easy. Let's start with our video and our subject. Assalamu alaikum, dear my students. Okay. Our first chapter is integers. As you are in standard 7, these are maths book and first chapter is integers. Before starting the chapter, you all have learned integers as well as natural numbers. Okay, so first let us recall what is natural number. Natural number is which is our numbers 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, these are natural numbers, okay, starting from 1, which we have learned in our previous classes. And if we include 0 in the natural number, then these numbers become whole number. Okay, first one is natural number and this becomes whole number. Okay, so natural number is 1 2 3 4 5 6 and so on, and whole number is including 0 and then 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and so on. Okay, natural number whole numbers are infinite because we cannot count the bigger number. If you tell me the bigger number, then I will again tell you the bigger one. Okay, so natural numbers and whole numbers are endless. Okay, similarly we have learned about integers also, okay, in previous class. So let us see more about integers. First, integers are nothing but including natural numbers 1 2 3 4 and -1 -2 -3 and so on. Okay, so in both the side we have integers are nothing but the collection of positive number and 0 and negative numbers. Okay, now so let us recall about more about in this class we have to learn, we will study more about integers. Okay, their properties, their operations. Okay, so let us start. Now we know how to represent integers on a number line. Okay, we have seen these also in previous classes. If I want to represent -3 on number line, so what will I do? See, 0 -1 here, -2 here, -3 here. Okay, now here on the right side of 0 positive number. Okay, so I will represent -3 here. Okay, if I want to represent -1, so this -1. If I want to represent 2, so this is 2. Okay, the same thing shown here. See, -5. Okay, -1 -5 3. Okay, now on the number line, on the basis of number line, we can say that we can arrange the integers in ascending order, in descending order as well. Okay, now there are some rules. Okay, so if we travel to the left side of 0, okay, the number are becoming smaller and smaller. Okay, the number are becoming smaller and smaller. Okay, if we travel to the right side of 0, the number are becoming bigger and bigger. So simple similar as simple we can say that the number which lies which lie in the left side is smaller number, and similarly if we travel to the right side, the number become bigger and bigger, and if the number lie in the right side, then if we travel to the left side, then the numbers become smaller and smaller. Okay, so now if we have to arrange these three numbers, okay, -5, -1, 3 in ascending order, so which one is smaller? Of course -5 is smaller one, because -5 lies in the leftmost side, and -1 is in the middle, and 3 is in the right hand side, because 3 is the bigger one in these three number. So we can easily arrange the numbers in ascending order as well as descending order. If we want to arrange the numbers in descending order, so first one the bigger number, then the smaller number, and then the smaller number. Okay, so these three numbers, this is a descending order and this is ascending order. Okay, very simple. Now the next is, now one more example has given by them. So some numbers are marked into number line. See, -16, -16, -9, -4, 0, 3, 8 and 14. Okay, now can you arrange these numbers into descending order? So of course the number which lies into the rightmost side is the biggest one, and the number which lies in the leftmost side is the smallest one. Okay, so the bigger number is 14. Then if we travel to the left side, the numbers are becoming smaller and smaller. So 14, 8, 3, 0, -4, -9 and -16. Okay, इफ़ वी जैसा हम लेफ़्ट में ट्रैवल करेंगे, नंबर्स छोटे होते जा रहे हैं, और लेफ़्ट में ट्रैवल करेंगे नंबर्स छोटे होंगे, और राइट में ट्रैवल करेंगे नंबर्स बड़े होंगे. डिसेंडिंग ऑर्डर में हमें अरेंज करना होता है बिगेस्ट नंबर, देन स्मॉलर नंबर, देन स्मॉलर नंबर, देन स्मॉलर नंबर, एंड लास्ट में स्मॉलेस्ट नंबर. यहाँ पे हमारा बिगेस्ट नंबर जो है 14 है, और ऐसे करते करते लास्ट में स्मॉलेस्ट नंबर जो है वो -16. ओके, so using number line we can easily arrange the numbers in ascending order as well as descending orders. Now in the next page some rules are given using number line. How do we add, how do we subtract, okay, to the numbers? So there are some rules. So here on a number line, when we add a positive integer, we move to the right. Let us see an example. See, if you want to add a positive integer, see, so if we have -3 plus 4, we have to add a positive integer. Is 4 plus 4 a positive integer? Yes. So if we have to add positive integer into from -3, so let us write -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. Okay, so from first we have to mark -3. Where is -3? Here. Okay, and now I want to add +4. So here what is written here? Add a positive integer, we move to the right. So move to the right up to 4 step. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we move to the right side. So what we have? +1. So answer is here +1. Okay, similarly if we add a negative integer, we move to the left. Let us see an example. See, I want to add negative integer. So see, 4 plus minus 3. So I want to add a negative integer. So what do I do? See, here I have 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, minus 1, and so on. So first I have to mark 4. Where is 4? Here. And see here what is written. If you add a negative integer, minus 3 is a negative integer, yes, and I want to add 2 into 4. So first mark the 4 and we move to the left. So move left up to 3 digit, 1, 2 and 3. So 3 digit we move to the left. So answer is again 1. So 4 plus minus 3 is equal to 1. Okay, so next, now if I want to subtract a positive integer, so let us subtract a positive integer. So 3 minus 2. Okay, so is 2 a positive integer? Yes, and I want to subtract it. So what is our rule? Subtract a positive integer, we move to the left. Okay, so now 3, we want to subtract 3 minus 2. Okay, using number line 3, 2, 1, 0 and minus 1. Now first mark 3 and move to the left. What is written here? We move to the left. So move 2 step, because 2 is here, so move 2 step, 1 and 2, so up to here. Okay, left. So answer is 1. So again 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. Now next step, next is subtract a negative integer, we move to the right. Now subtract a negative integer, so we subtract a negative integer, we move to the right. Now minus 1 is negative integer, yes, and I want to subtract from 4 minus 1. Okay, so the rule is, according to the rule, we have to move right. So right here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Okay, now first mark the number 4. Okay, now we move to the right because we want to subtract negative integer. So now what is the integer? 1. So we move 1 step to the right. Okay, so answer is 5. So our answer is 5. So we have seen all four rules of adding and subtracting positive and negative integer. Now next, there are some statements which are given to you. So let us see one by one. What are steps? What are the statements? When two positive integers are added, we get a positive integer. Okay, is the statement is correct or not? We have to verify. See, when two positive integers are added, let us add two positive integers. So 3 plus 4. Is 3 positive integer? Yes. Is 4 a positive integer? Yes. So if we add these three number, 3 plus 4, the answer is 7, which is again a positive integers. So this statement is correct. Okay, which is written here. See, correct, because if we add two positive integer, always become a positive integer. See here also, if we add two positive integers, always answer in positive integer. So next, when two negative integers are added, we get a positive integer. When here, what statement says when two negative integers are added, we get a positive integer? Let us see by an example. See, the statement is incorrect, because if we add these two negative integers, okay, is minus 6 is a minus 6 negative integer? Yes. Also minus 7 is a negative integer. Now if we add So how do we add? See, if we want to add, then answer is minus 13. You can add by using number line. Okay, so let us see how do we add. See, this is our number line. Okay, minus 6, sorry, this is our number line. Okay, minus 6 minus 5 minus 4 minus 3 minus 2 minus 1 0. Okay, sorry, if we go into the left, the number becomes smaller and smaller. Minus 6 minus 7 minus 8 minus 9 minus 10 minus 11 minus 12 minus 13 minus 14. Okay, now here our minus 6 is there, and we have to add a negative integer, so we move to the left. Okay, how many steps? Minus 7, so 7 steps. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, minus 13. So we have reached to minus 13. Okay, so the answer is minus 13. Now, so if the statement says if we add two negative integers, the answer is positive, but our answer is negative, so which is not a positive integer. The correct statement is when two negative integers are added, we get a negative integer. Okay, so the second statement is incorrect. Now more examples are given, so you can see that if minus 56 added to minus 73, the answer is minus 129. Okay, and if minus 113 are added to minus 82, so answer is minus 195. Next, what is third statement says? When a positive integers and a negative integers are added, when a positive integer and a negative integer are added, we always get a negative integer. So we have to understand what the statement says. When a positive integer and a negative integers are added, so let us see 3. Okay, positive integer, yes. Now let us take one negative integer. Okay, one positive integer, one negative, and if we have to add this number, we always get a negative integer. So the statement says we always get a negative integer. So let us see whether the statements are correct. It's statement correct or not. So 3 plus 2. So in this case, if we add this number, so answer is 3 plus minus 2. So what is the answer? 3, we have to add these two numbers. So 3 plus 2 minus 2 is what? Plus minus minus 3 minus 2, and 3 minus 2 is 1. In this case, we get a positive integer. But what about if we have to add 2 plus minus 3? Now, so this positive integer, yes. This is negative integer, yes. So if we add this, so answer is 2 plus minus minus. So 2 minus 3 is what? Minus 1. So here we got negative integer. So what about statement? Statement says we always get a negative integer. This is not necessary. Okay, we may or may not get a positive integer. So here we have two examples. One examples we have got positive integer, and in another example we have got negative integer. So the statement is incorrect because the statement says when a positive integer and a negative integers are added, we always get a negative integer. So if we remove these always, okay, if here they would write may, then it is correct, may. Okay, instead of always, if they would write may, then we can say that the statement is correct. Here what they have written, we always get a negative integer. So we do not get a negative integers always. Okay, so the statement is incorrect again. Now, so now additive inverse of an integer, fourth statement, additive inverse of an integer 8 is minus 8 and additive inverse of minus 8 is 8. So is the statement correct? Yes. What about additive inverse? So let us take, if we, what is additive inverse? Okay, so if we add the number with additive inverse, then we always, the answer is 0. Okay, now let us check whether the answer comes 0 or not. Okay, so if we add plus minus 8, okay, the answer should be 0. Of course, if we add 8, so the, what is the next step? Plus minus minus, so 8 minus 8 is 0. So if we, so of course additive inverse of 8 is minus 8 and minus 8 is 8, because if we add minus 8, so again this is also 0. So the statement is correct. एडिटिव इन्वर्स किसे कहते हैं? अगर मेरा नंबर 8 है तो इसका एडिटिव इन्वर्स होगा -8, क्योंकि ये दोनों नंबर्स को ऐड करने से आंसर 0 आना चाहिए, उसे हम एडिटिव इन्वर्स कहते हैं. तो जैसे ही हमारा नंबर -8 है तो उसे हम, उसका एडिटिव इन्वर्स होगा 8, बिकॉज ये दोनों को ऐड करने से आंसर होगा 0. सो ये स्टेटमेंट करेक्ट है. नेक्स्ट, फॉर सब्ट्रैक्शन वी ऐड द एडिटिव इन्वर्स ऑफ द इंटीजर्स दैट is being subtracted to the other integer. Okay, for subtraction we add the additive inverse of the integer that is being subtracted. Okay, ये स्टेटमेंट को देखते हैं. देखिए क्या लिखा है. for subtraction we add the additive inverse of an integer that is being subtracted. So what does it mean? See, in subtraction 56 minus 73, okay, we add the additive inverse of an integer that is being subtracted. So we add here, we are added, so the number is added, additive inverse of 73. What is additive inverse of 73? See, we want to subtract this number. Okay, see, we want to subtract this number. Now what is, instead of subtracting, if we add additive inverse of 73. What is additive inverse of 73? See, our number is 73, and what is additive inverse of 73? Minus 73. Okay, so if we add this number, okay, instead of subtracting we add additive inverse of number. Okay, so is it correct? Yes. Okay, because again 56 plus minus minus, so this is one and the same thing, so this statement is correct. Okay, instead of subtracting, if we add additive inverse of number, then we get the same answer. Okay, here minus 17, so this statement is correct. See, here again there are many examples. See, in this example, minus 79 minus 45, so minus 79 minus 45. So instead of subtracting, if we add additive inverse of this number, so what is additive inverse of 45? Minus 45, and here minus 79, so this is also correct. Okay, now the next question is, the next, minus 10 plus 3 is equal to 10 minus 3. Is it correct? So what, now minus 10 plus 3, what is the answer of it? So minus 10 plus 3, minus 10 plus 3 means we have to add 3 to minus 10. So using number line, okay, here minus 10 is there, minus 9 is there, minus 8 is there, and minus 7. Okay, now we want to add, so starting from -10, we have to add. So we move to the right up to 3 step, 1, 2 and 3. So we move to 3 step, so answer is -7. Answer is -7. Okay, so this answer is -7. Now next, so 10 plus 3 is answer is -7. Now again, what about 10 minus 3? Of course 10 minus 3 is answer is 7. So this statement in -10 plus 3 is -7 and 10 minus 3 is 7, so they are not equal, so this statement is not correct. Okay, next, 8 minus 7 minus 4 is equal to 8 plus 7 minus 4. So is this statement correct? Okay, try yourself as we have given in this textbook. See, this statement is also incorrect. Okay, so explanation is given, so try yourself. Okay, now there are some example of additive inverse. See, if our integer is 10, then additive inverse is -10. If our integer is -10, then additive inverse of is 10. If our integer is 76, then additive inverse is -76. If our integer is -76, then additive inverse of it plus 76. Okay, so if our number is positive, then additive inverse is negative. If our number is negative, then our additive inverse of it positive number. Okay, so we move to the exercise 1.1. Okay, you all have to write all exercises in your notebooks. Okay, first make a separate notebook of mathematics and then write chapter number 1 in heading and write today's date and write these exercises, all exercises in your notebook in serial wise. Okay, so first let us start our exercise number 1.1. Okay, now the question is given into the textbook. Following number line shows the temperature in degrees Celsius at different places on a particular day. Okay, so we have to see the number line, and using number line we have to give the answers. Okay, the questions are given to you. Observe this number line and write the temperature of the places marked on it. Okay, now there are many places, temperature of many places are given. Okay, which is marked. Okay, we have to identify what are the temperatures. Now first Lahul Spiti. Now first we see this is 0. Okay, and this is positive integers and this is negative integers. Okay, so let us see one by one. Now what is Lahul Spiti? Lahul Spiti lies between -5 and -10. So if we move to the left, then numbers here, temperatures go into the smaller and smaller. So what is -5 here? See, what about Lahul Spiti? See here -5 given, so -6, -7 and this is -8. So temperature of Lahul Spiti is -8. So -8. Same way -5 here. So if we move to the right side, then numbers become bigger and bigger. So -5, -4, -3 and -2. So Srinagar is -2, Lahul Spiti is -8, the temperature. Okay, we are writing here temperature of the respective places. Next, if we move to the right side, the number becomes bigger. So -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Shimla, temperature of Shimla is 5. Same way 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And so here Lahul Spiti is -8, Srinagar is -2, 5 Same way 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So OT, temperature of OT is 14 degrees Celsius. And 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Again, the temperature of Bangalore is 21, 22. Okay, so you can write temperatures of the given cities, okay, by using number line. So which is very simple. So the answer is given here. See, temperature, places, and then their temperatures. Bangalore 22 degrees Celsius, Ooty 14 degree, Shimla 5 degrees Celsius, and Srinagar 2 degrees minus 2 degree, and Lahul Spiti minus 8 degree Celsius. Okay. So now the next question, what is the temperature difference between the hottest and the coldest place among the above? Okay, so Lahul Spiti is, again we write here, minus 8, and here minus 2, Shimla 5, Ooty 14, Bangalore 22. Okay, now what is the temperature difference between the hottest and coldest place among the above? So the city which lies, the temperature which lies in the leftmost side is the coldest place, and the temperature of city which lies in the rightmost side is the hottest place. So what is it here? We have been asked that what is the difference between. So what is the how can we find the difference? Yes, of course, by using subtraction. So write 22 minus 8. Okay, so we have to do this calculation, 22 minus 8, difference between. So how do we see 22 minus plus? So 22 plus 8, we have to do this kind of calculation. 22 plus 8 is 20, 30. So the difference is 30 degree Celsius. Okay, now let us see what is written in the solution. See, the same way, temperature of Bangalore is 22 and temperature of Lahul Spiti is minus 8. So this is the hottest place and Lahul Spiti is the coldest place. So difference is what? 22 degrees Celsius minus 8 degrees Celsius. So answer is 30 degree Celsius. Okay, as we have seen. Now the next question is what? Next question is, what is the temperature difference? So third question is, what is the temperature difference between Lahul Spiti and Srinagar? So first let us write temperature of Lahul Spiti is minus 8, and the temperature of Srinagar is minus 2. Okay, now we write the temperature difference. So how do we find temperature difference? So first we have to write a bigger number, then smaller number, and if you want to find the difference, then we do subtraction. So now how do we find minus 2 minus 8? So there are some rules of adding and subtracting integers. So if we find these kind of situations, so two signs, okay, then what we do? So see, there are some rules. Plus becomes plus, minus become plus. Okay, minus become minus, and plus become minus. So if there are two signs, okay, same signs, okay, then we do addition, and if there are different sign, then we do subtraction. So here we have minus 2 minus 8, so we do minus 2 plus 8. Now again what do we do? 8 minus 2. Okay, here one negative number, one positive number, so we do subtraction. Okay, now 8 minus 2 is 6 and bigger number is plus, so answer is plus 6. Okay, so the answer is plus 6. So the difference is minus the difference of Srinagar and Lahul Spiti is 6. Okay, now what is written in the solution? Let us see here. The temperature of Srinagar is minus 2, temperature of Rahul Spiti is minus 8, so difference is minus 2 plus minus 8 is minus 2 minus 8 is 6 degree Celsius. Now the last question is, can we say temperature of Srinagar and Shimla taken together is less than the temperature at Shimla? Is it also less than the temperature at Srinagar? So here we have to combine the temperature of Srinagar and the temperature of Shimla. So if we have to take together, so it means we have to add the temperatures of Srinagar and Shimla. So what is the temperature of Srinagar? Minus 2 and Shimla is 5. If we have to combine, means add, so minus 2 plus 5, which is equal to, again bigger number is 5, so we have two integers, that is negative and positive, so we subtract 5 minus 2 is 3 and bigger number is plus, so plus 3. Okay, now what is the next question? Is less than the temperature at Shimla. Okay, so of course the plus 3 is less than minus plus 5, so if the temperature of Srinagar and Shimla taken together, then again, okay, plus 3 is less than the temperature of Shimla. Okay, is it also less than the temperature of Srinagar? Yes, no, because temperature of Srinagar is minus 2, which is not less than. Okay, so 3 is greater than minus 2. So let us see in the solution. So the temperature of Srinagar is 5 and the temperature of Shimla is minus 2. Okay, so 5 minus 2 is 3 degrees Celsius. Now temperature of Shimla is 5 degrees Celsius and temperature of combined Shimla and Srinagar is 3 degree. So of course 5 is bigger and 3 is smaller, so here 3 degree less than 5 degree, so combined temperature is less than Shimla's temperature. Now the next question, the temperature of Srinagar and Shimla taken together is less than temperature is of Shimla. Now temperature of Srinagar is minus 2 and the combined temperature is 3 degree, so 3 no, it is not less than the temperature at Srinagar. So our combined temperature, okay, temperature of Srinagar and Shimla is greater than minus 2, which is temperature of Srinagar. Okay, so these all answers you have to write in your notebooks. Okay, so these answer of first question, so write in your notebook. Okay, now the rest of exercise questions we'll see in the next video. Okay, thank you.